What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. This is Lux News Network. Today we're going to talk about Ghana, a country in West Africa, and its new friend called Ukraine. So here we go. Ghana president and the Ukrainian president, they had a phone call. And in that phone call, Ghana is supposed to be buying drones from Ukraine, and Ukraine is supposed to be helping Ghana secure its borders. Let's sit down and think about that. Why would Ghana finance the Ukraine war? What does Ghana get from that? And what does Ukraine get from helping Ghana secure its borders? Those are the questions we must ask, because now all of a sudden Ukraine has taken interest in Africa. All of a sudden now Ukraine is opening embassies in Africa. Why is this? Because they want to use that as influence to get votes from African countries when it comes to the United Nations voting system. So that way African countries can vote in favor of Ukraine and its interests. Because let me be realistic with you. Ukraine has nothing to offer Ghana. And I'm not a Ghanaian, I'm Liberian, but what I'm speaking is true. They don't really have anything much to offer them. This is a country that's bankrupt, that's lost its sovereignty to the Western nations. The politicians of Ukraine have sold out their country to the Western world. Western companies are gonna come in there and exploit the country for its natural resources, and they're not gonna develop the nation, because even U.S. President Joe Biden has said that his government is not into nation rebuilding. He said that. You can go find a video on that. If anything, I can find it and add it to this video. He said we're not into nation rebuilding. So what does that mean? Because I already know what it means, but you can comment in the comments and let me know what you think. So the reason why Ukraine wants to help Ghana secure its borders, because Ukraine wants influence. It wants influence to counter Russia. It wants influence in this war to justify its actions back at home. They're looking for allies. They're looking for more partners, because the Western world is getting tired. They just want their money from Ukraine. So Ukraine is not getting the loans and free aid from the U.S. because of who's in office. So now Ukraine is looking for other ways to get income. So what better not than Africa, than Ghana? And Ghana, last time I checked, Ghana is at peace. Ghana is not at war. And Ghana doesn't experience any terrorist attacks. And it calls itself a democracy. And a lot of media says it's a democracy, peaceful nation, this and that. But let's look at countries that border Ghana. Some of the countries that border Ghana, you have Togo, you have Cote d'Ivoire, you have Burkina Faso. Those are some countries that border Ghana. And since Ghana is not at war, how are they securing borders? Well, Togo, is Togo at war? No, but they have a lot of protesting going on because of the government right now. Then you have Cote d'Ivoire. They too have protesting going on because they don't like the government and the way things are going on right now. Then you have Burkina Faso. Well, they don't really have protesting going on, but they have a government that many people don't like. and they said the government have tourists controlling the country. So I guess that's where Ghana needs to secure its border from the terrorists in Burkina Faso. Because all these other countries, they're just having protests because they don't like the government. But I don't think Ghana will use drones for that. Because drones are used for surveillance, they're used for counterintelligence, they're used for all those things. So where else will Ghana do? Ghana is going to use it for Burkina Faso. And on top of that, the previous Ghanaian president, he did not like Ukraine. He was passing bills against Ukraine. He was looking to destabilize Ukraine. No, excuse me, not Ukraine. I mean Burkina Faso. The previous Ghanaian president, he did not like Burkina Faso. He was passing bills to destabilize Burkina Faso, and he publicly condemned Burkina Faso. So, with a new administration in Ghana, the old policies are still getting passed. That's a problem a lot of people don't realize. When it comes to government, the people may change, but the policies, they do not change. They hardly change. Unless it's a complete regime change of the whole political system, then yes, policies will change. But just because you have an opposition party, it does not necessarily mean it will change, especially the foreign policy that will not change. So I don't care how politicians go online, they act buddy, this and that. They said, oh, we want to be friends with everybody, we want to do business with everybody. No, look at the foreign policy. Don't look at what they're saying. Read the foreign policy. You can find it on a website. You can look at the meetings they're going to. You can look at who they partner with. You can look at all these diplomat meetings, and you will get a way of thinking of, okay, this is this group's foreign policy. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in the way the Ghanaian government is handling this. Like, I don't see how this helps Ghana in the long run. Like, it helps Ukraine because they get more money to fund the war, but why Ghana couldn't go to Nigeria to help secure its borders? Why it can't go to other ECOWAS countries like Togo, Senegal, or Sierra Leone, or Guinea, or any other ECOWAS members? Why you gotta go to Ukraine? But I'm pretty sure Nigeria too, they also have drones. They also have companies that fly drones. So Ghana couldn't buy drones from Nigeria? This is a question Ghanaians must ask themselves. Why is Ghana buying drones from Ukraine? And then Ukraine is apparently supposed to send diplomats to Ghana to have high-level meetings, and Ukraine is talking about opening a agricultural company in Ghana to produce jobs. But I thought Ghanaians was trying to make things made in Ghana by Ghanaians. Are there not any Ghanaians that can open food company within their own country that they need another country to come in to help them with that, with food production? Come on now. This contradicts the current administration on what they're talking about. But let me know what you think. I'm going to post the links down below. I'm going to post some other clips down below so you can see that. Okay then, see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye for now. Oh, yes. And before we go, we're going to add our sponsor, Core Strata Waters. You can go on my Etsy shop to buy this. This is distributed by Costrada Enterprises Limited. You can reach me at this phone number on WhatsApp. And I also will post the link in the description. But anyways, thank you and see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.